Fonoimoana. Courtside with KK now is Craig Hummer. Craig, thanks again. Born and raised in Laguna Beach, California. Tough serve up the middle, right off the bat.
Nobody! Go there!
And first point scoring opportunity. Dane Blanton maybe a Johnson. Has won Hermosa, has won Manhattan, won 7 times last year with Jose Loyola. Two kings of the beach have played together. Karch has won 4 times, Adam Johnson once, the other winner, Jose Loyola. Fonoimoana, Adam Johnson was there to dig angle and perfect stand. He has to hit against Karch Kirai, and everybody on tour has been talking about how well Karch has been blocking the last couple of weeks. That ball ping-pong down the line by Eric.
That's a great comment.
That was with Scott Akatubby in Baltimore. Played his collegiate ball. Very, very heavy, puts a lot more pressure on his arm. So he, more than anybody out here, is probably very glad that the sun is out for this championship. That ball is dug by Kirai. And Blanton, did he get a touch? No.
Watch this reaction by Karch Kirai. Coming at you strong, one-hand bandit, brings it right up, point, 3-0.
A good transition volleyball team. They get a lot of digs, and they both cover the court exceptionally well. Going back to Fanoa. That ball again. Is he strong? You have to have both of those shots to play that position collegiately.
They've got to calm it down a little bit. They've missed 3 serves already.
Either Dane Blanton or Eric Fonoimoana will block the way Karch Kirai will.
How quick is Dane Blanton? That's pretty quick right there. Up and over the net.
They need a little luck here to get some momentum in their direction. Karch hard cross-court angle.
It's really been working for him.
Fanoy going high and hard, and that ball hit out of bounds. A tentative looking. First ever Miller Lite AVP Tour event here in Vail, Colorado. The highest ever at 8,000 feet. Played it. Blanton and Fonoimoana down 4-0.
They need one right here to get see those engines started at least.
With a hand and wrist injury, and maybe now having lost his longtime partner Mike Whitmarsh. That ball hit out of bounds once again. We'll talk about that after the side change. Does not have an ace yet. Karch Kirai been blocking superbly. Does not have a stuff block yet. They've just been hitting the ball straight out of bounds. Have to eliminate both, but I'm not sure that's the case anymore.
They took it to heart when they took their licks.
Nobody!
Nice dig by Blanton. Chance to get on the scoreboard, and he cuffs it long, asking for a touch.
Nice dig, nice retreat, little gator dig. Watch this hit. Off the elbow. Andre the Giant couldn't touch that with a tennis racket.
Down 5-0. Have to find a way to hit that ball in the court. That ball set well back. Off AJ's noggin. This time is blocking
the net cam. Watch Adams, just a little bit off. Touches the top of the net. Off the nose.
Dane Blanton in his second final of the year. Won at Hermosa. And that ball off the top of the table.
Got up.
To find a way to make plays. Right to Adam Johnson. And he was
on the ground, stay down low. He came up a little bit high, maybe a little intimidated by the heat for Fonoimoana.
Good set to Fanoy, and finally on the scoreboard here in our championship match, trailing 1-5. That serve
just to keep that next ball in, keep the pressure on.
Tough serve from Kirai.
Just play the same game you started with. That's why you're in the finals.
Maybe pressing just a little bit.
Just calm down and play the finals just like you played the rest of your game.
That ball out of bounds. 14, and then they've played 5 matches since in order to get to this match. That ball
just a little bit too close. Didn't know which way to play it. Thought I was going to hit the bottom of the net. As you see, just touches, drops straight down. Nobody can get that ball.
That's hammering the ball.
Really got that back. That's why he's winning tournaments. Oh.
Good call by Dane Blanton. 5-2. Blanton and Fonoimoana trying to fight their way back in and contest this championship. That ball set a little bit tight on Karch. 30. Again, it's been raining all weekend long. The AVP crew's done the best they possibly can to get this drainage done. And Adam Johnson.
Here's the serve. Right down the middle. Dane Blanton looked like he just didn't move his feet.
He looked like he was going to hit the ball before he'd actually completed passing the ball.
One thing at a time.
That's 1, 2, 3 at a time for Blanton. The story, Kirian Johnson looking for 3 in a row.
That would be big going into Major League.
Big opportunity for Fonoimoana. That ball off the top of the table and out of bounds. Long rally. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing it out.
Digging machine. Stays in there. Great dig.
Looking at 2.
Getting back.
Fonoimoana restoring a little bit of order down the line. Kent Steffes, Jose Loyola. That ball on the sideline for an ace. We have seen
With some Major League heat. I can't even see
feet, so they're significantly higher. Johnson cranking from the right. Eric Fonoimoana getting his hands.
Really getting on this ball, exploding, and then giving a...
Here in Vail for Karch Kirian, Adam Johnson. I think a big advantage. But if you stay undefeated in the winner's bracket, those are the spoils. A chance for the 6-4 side change. Johnson, a pretty good bump set. Karch in this match, but they desperately need the 6-4 side change. Poking over the top. Pretty good dig by Adam Johnson. Well, a dink, a tip, can be an aggressive shot. You just have to place it well and be really on your game. Set a little bit tight. Adam Johnson pummeling. That's quite a credit to his all-around versatility.
Benoit stepping in.
That ball put away. Good players.
Good partners.
Yeah, good partners. But good performance by Adam Johnson as well, playing both on the right and the left. That ball drifting on top.
Adam Johnson.
Good hit from Dane Blanton. Right now, we've had virtually no wind, unless it was storming and taking the roof off our broadcast position earlier today. Dig by Fonoimoana. And they do get. Got out to the 5-0 lead. Since then, they've been outscored 4-1. We've got a match. Fonoimoana and Blanton serving much better.
You can't score points unless you serve the ball on the court.
Nice cut by Adam Johnson.
I mean, they go up there and make the same block over and over again. That's not going to happen. Oh, lift.
Where does Fonoimoana go this time? Hard cross court once again on the first exchange.
Coming at you with some heat. Karch says, what else you got? I'm coming right back at you. Make it harder, Fonoy. Quickest hands on the beach.
And just as we compliment Blanton and Fonoimoana on how well been outscored 4-1. That ball on the sideline. About it went over Dane Blanton's shoulder. Maybe he did not see it come in contact with the line. Some confusion in the middle that happens with new teams. And that ball hit out of bounds after we win. It's a very, very light breeze. Have to concentrate and make plays. Fonoimoana again trying to do a little bit better.
They go off the top. Sets a little bit tight. Look at this angle he's going for. Possible angle.
Karch has that angle, but I'm not sure many other players on the beach do.
If you're going to hit that angle,
Fonoimoana and Blanton have been outscored 3-0, now trail 9-4 in our championship. Shot off the top of the block, left-handed.
Broadcast booth. Benoit comes back with a bad serve.
Earlier today, I looked up at the scoreboard where they do keep the temperature in the week, but when you one of the small sacrifices for living in the beauty of the Rocky Mountains, Sierras, or any place else in that 6-3. And then Blanton and Fonoimoana were right back in it at 6-4, and then they gave up 3 quick points to fall well behind.
Right on the net. Nice shot by Coach Kirai. Shoulders are set to the net. Puts that ball. They're winning too.
Big by Johnson. Chance for 10, and they close the deal on the 10-5 side. $7,500 in prize money at those respective events. Back to our championship, Adam Johnson and Karch Kirai looking for 3 in a row, and well in control now at 10-5.
Get in the rhythm, get in the flow. They're on the good side now.
Karch with a good shot deep middle, and I was trying to compete at this, the highest level. I couldn't be consistent for some reason. Side out by Eric Fonoimoana, one hand, but Adam Johnson is much improved. AJ, quick arm swing.
AJ approaches ball. There it is, bang, it's down. You got to be over what's going to happen. That's why he's an effective hitter.
That ball served just out of bounds. Kirai is spectacular serving. The wind picking up just a little bit. Adam Johnson, high flat shot. The experience and composure and passing ability of Johnson and Kirai. Karch jumping out to try to get a hand on that ball.
A lot of time left. They're scoring points in bunches right now. At least Karch and Adam were.
They are passing the ball exceptionally well. Forced error, a ball hit straight out of bounds, a ball coming right to you that you misplay. Mistake not caused by the opposition.
Oh, gets a little break there. I think they listened to our last broadcast, going back to Fonoimoana, because Blanton doesn't set the ball quite as well as Fonoimoana.
I think that's the lead held by Johnson and Kirai. Speaking of Karch in '97, the first ever World Championships of beach volleyball, he says, hey, I assume I'm playing with Adam Johnson. There was a lot of thought that he might be playing with Kent Steffes, that ball.
A little tight.
Oh, that is really, Adam Johnson is... There's Dane Blanton. That's why he does. And they almost served themselves out of their own strength, so they had to take something off later on in the match, as they're doing now. Karch Kirai, that ball. Ooh.
That's a good dig.
This ball scooped up by Eric Fonoimoana. That is a hard-driven ball.
That played a little bit harder than that.
Fonoimoana, the good highlight shot. 1 minute and 46.2 seconds remaining. That's a tough throw.
Watch Dane Blanton. Sees the line, comes right at it. Nobody touching that.
That's to attack. Both of his aces have come down the line. Karch, nice tap down.
Be ready to move.
Because he is very, very quick, and we've seen him throughout the course of this year and last make some marvelous defensive plays.
Really getting up and getting on top of that ball, putting the ball on. He has 7 unforced errors, minimum. That's the shot, the inside out, kicking an area. But when you play against Karch, you tend to do that.
25.
Going for it again. A little tight. A little bit tight to the net. He really broad jump, comes under the net. Luckily.
Good shot between he and Jose Loyola. Season has not been easy for Adam, but it's finishing with a flourish as that ball is hit out of bounds by Eric Fonoimoana.
Make him earn him.
Pressure also of Johnson and Kirai siding out so very well. Back to Fonoimoana, and that ball
they're on the good side.
They're on the good, and they had 2 full timeouts left.
This is where coach comes in. Oh, took the tape.
5. We're just waiting to make our move, and now is the time. Under a minute to play. Adam Johnson again. Johnson banging. And that combination, passing well, and that makes the setting role of Karch Kirai much. 5 seeds advancing to our championship.
Come on. Trying to take some time off the clock.
Smart play by Adam. Our championship match, Kirai and Johnson on top 12-8, 46.4 seconds left. Enough time, but not plenty of time. Oh, Fonoimoana there. But just... I think that about does it. Dane Blanton and Aaron Johnson, a commanding 13-8 lead.
Ice down the Miller Lights, get the pretzels out. Unless somebody comes up with Mike Dodd is, you know, he's a big game hunter. There's some big tournaments coming up here. He got a third with Candy.
I never do. I've made the mistake of counting him out a couple of times in the past. The question is Mike Dodd healthy? If Mike Dodd is healthy, he can win.
10 years of experience in 6 months playing with Mike Dodd. It changed his whole game. He's right on the cusp of being great. Mike could make it great.
Just under 20 seconds to play. Now down to the 15-second mark. Kirai and Johnson are going to win their third in a row. 9-point week. Karch disdaining the jump serve. And that one tattooed cross court. Can they play?
Before, he's impossible, you know, he sides out over and over and over again. Right now, he's not.
This will be the championship. Adam Johnson with the passing block. And Adam Johnson and Karch Kirai, who took their licks in the beginning.